morning, campers, or early afternoon, as the case may be. We are bobtailing. We are on US 93 northbound, about to jump on Montana 200 west. I mean, technically this is 200 west, but it's about to split off. It's just around the corner. We are bobtailing up to another fire camp to pick up a Jim Palmer trailer. Yes, Maxwell, I know you don't like this turn. Or let's just do this one manually, because you're not liking this. Alright, just manual control through these turns. We'll put cruise back on once we're on 200, assuming it's not also twisty-turny through here. So this will be all new roads for us beyond this point. And also, we're going out in the middle of nowhere. We're going real out in the middle of nowhere. To a degree previously unmentioned. We're going to a very remote section of northwest Montana, up near the Canadian border. Where crews have been fighting wildfires, trying to keep them from entering Canada, as a courtesy to our northern neighbors. And I guess they're doing well if we're picking up our trailer, because that means they probably don't need it for food storage anymore. I've got two vehicles, both so close behind me that normally my trailer would be where they are. That's something that makes me real nervous about bobtailing, is people sitting where my trailer normally would be. I just always feel like they're following too close, which they probably are, but still. Alright, here's our turn. Here's our turn. Jerk. Perfect. Alright, everything beyond this point is entirely new. west of Troy, Montana. Actually, rather close to the Idaho border. It's only like 5 miles ahead of us, but we're about to make our turnoff from the truck routes to the forest road. Luckily, this forest road is a paved forest road, so we do at least have that going for us. It won't be the worst possible quality. We won't hit dirt roads till later. But still, generally when a road is described as a Forest Service road, that is often a sign that it is going to be an interesting drive. Alright, so we're looking for a right turn coming up. Just after the chain removal area, I guess. Helpful fire signs already for the 37 miles to the fire camp. Incident base, all right. That's a promising sign. Yeah, this is a pretty good road, all things considered. Please be fire safe as you approach the wildfire that's already up here somewhere. Or I guess maybe they've got it taken care of. Chains or studded tires recommended when the road is snow covered. Got it. Hopefully won't be here that long. It's probably a few weeks before we have to worry about that, right? Good grief. Did you see that logging road? Oh my gosh. Right. That was a nice truck. Alright, Maxwell, cruise control engaged. This road's way better than we expected. Alright, so this will take us to the town of Yaak. And near the town of Yaak, we will find our incident base camp thing. This better be the right place. Oh, this better be the right place. We are so deep in the middle of nowhere right now. Goodness. I don't even think this road's wide enough for me to turn my bobtail around if I need to. Vinyl access. Access to vines, maybe. I don't know. Is that where they've been hiding them? I mean, they're only 6 seconds long. They probably fit down there. I see a sign that looks like the fire signs that we've seen before. So hopefully that's where we're going. Because that's where my directions end. Right here. Oh, thank goodness. We're here. Alright. Thank goodness. Hello, UPS guy. How much do you think the people up here pay for shipping? There's just some deer in the way. Hello, deer. That is a rural Montana moment right there. Let's back out of the way so these folks can get out. You. Oh, are you coming out now? No? Alright. I have to come out here with a trailer in a minute, so I really hope it's not too deep in here. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see the words Palmer through the trees. Please be pointed toward the exit. Please be pointed toward the exit. Maybe it is? How do I get back there? There's no way I can get through that. Okay. Hello, dear. Are you just completely, you just don't care. You just don't care. Okay. This is the tamest deer I've maybe ever seen. Okay. Here's our trailer. Assume this is indeed our trailer. We'll check the numbers, make sure it's empty, move those rocks they got in front of it in a moment. Alright, let's lock our diff. Supposed to do this stuff after all the trucks like this retire. When we're just using all these modern aerodynamic stuff with all these fairings everywhere. No way you could get a new Cascadia down here. Not the ones we drive anyway. Unless they start getting a couple without S534013. 013, alright, yeah. Left it nice and low for me. All right. All right. Forward, Maxwell and new trailer friend. Shake. Shake the dust off, buddy. This is deep. Does that road go around? Because that road looks like it would be way easier to get out on. No way of knowing that. Unless I just like go down there and look. Now let's just go to the direct way out that we came in. Two volleyball courts. The wind sock is tied to one of the volleyball court support post net things. Net thing, that's a technical term, right? Okay, we're just gonna idle out of here. Just low RPM, high torque, gently through the trees. Don't hit any trees. Don't hit any trees. Don't hit any trees. Don't hit any trees. Do, 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 do. Don't hit any trees. Do, 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 do. Don't hit any trees. Alright, we're just gonna guide our trailer through that gap. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. Oh, this is going so well. This is going swimmingly. Oh, that was definitely a tree branch. Looked back in the mirror and saw some leaves fall. Nice and straight behind us and then not hit this Mercedes. There we go. So basically we just aimed ourselves through that gap so we didn't have to try and maneuver around the parked car. Once we were already in the trees. There we go. Okay. Exit only, do not enter, no problem. I wonder if that's the way I could have gone. Better to go the route you know, even in a situation like this where they've got this way they want you to go in and out. It's so deserted right now. It's so much better to just turn around and go right back the way you came in because you know you fit that way. Alright, no one coming. Not that there's a ton of traffic on this road. we've still got 2 hours and 45 minutes on our clock. That should be enough time. We might, if we push it, we might be able to get back to Montana 200. But I don't think I want to push it. And there's a way station, a combo way station rest area where Montana 56 and US Highway 2 intersect. So I think we'll just go for that. It's a lot closer. And we definitely fit in there because it's a way station. We don't have to worry about getting kicked out in the middle of the night. Low speed. Because we got to take up pretty much the whole road to go around corners. That was so perfect. We just kept the trailer right on the edge of the road there. This thing's got a little bit of a wheelbase to it. Oh, also, here's a fun thing. 1-lane bridge. Don't hit any trees. Alright. 1-lane bridge defeated. Easy, Maxwell. Getting ahead of us here. Somebody French lives there, maybe? Or maybe that's just supposed to be red, white, and blue. American do-do-do. Ah, here we go. Real road again. Much better. Go, and it's home free all the way back to Troy down this Forest Service road. 508. Back down to Montana Highway, or US Highway 2, and speed limit's up to 60 already. Sweet. Yeah, no, I can't actually do 60 on this road for much of it, but theoretically, we could do 60 if we wanted. We're not going to, because it's lots of tight turns. But we could. Alright. Adjust my seating position. I want to be in the correct posture for handling intense driving situations. Basically, I don't want to be slouching going into these turns because I need maximum mobility of my torso. And also my mirrors are angled for me sitting in correct posture in the seat. Is someone behind me? No. Hello, dear. It's like 5 or 6 we've seen up here. Goodbye, Yaak. It has been fun. If anyone wants to visit, I do believe that is the River Lodge there on the left. That's probably where tourists stay. If you want to get up into like remote northern Montana, right near the Canadian border, which is like 15 miles north of us, maybe probably less, honestly. yeah, check out Yaak if you like being in the middle of nowhere with no cell signal. Which, you know, that's a thing that some people desire. Some people that are not named me or Ellie. all those people named me out there. They love their cell phones. Welcome to Troy, Montana. Apparently, where Montana begins, according to the sign. Which, you know, you have to come into Montana from a pretty specific and out-of-the-way direction for this to be where Montana begins. But, you know, I can see why they'd want to claim that. Apparently, this is also one of the, if not the lowest elevation city in Montana. Trampoline. But, the sign explicitly stated, lowest in elevation, highest in recreation. Which, I imagine will take on a slightly different meaning if they ever legalize marijuana here. Look at that lovely old Sinclair station. That's gorgeous. You even got a truck pump, I think. Looks like a pain to get to, but it's back there. This is such a beautiful little city. We have an hour and a half left on our clock, but we're not going to go any further. There's a rest area up ahead on the other side of this town. This is where the kids in that city that we were in a little while ago, Yaak, this is where they go to school. It's like an hour away. Alright, guy. It's so far away. I think that was truck parking back there. That's fine. I'd rather stay in the rest area because I know I'm allowed there. I already found one place for truck parking today, and I asked them if we were allowed to park overnight, and they said no. Which is, you know, unfortunate, but not the worst. It's kind of not entirely unexpected. That the town in question had two small gas stations side by side. There were two truck parking spots between them, not for overnight parking. And they had one spot toward the end of town that was okay to park in overnight, but already had an oversized park there, and he'd been there a couple of days. So I don't know what was going on there. Neither did the people that worked at the gas station. So we're going to assume he's still sitting there and still blocking that spot. And we're going to stay up here then. Rest area, way station, turn right there. Got it. Kalispell, 104 miles. Libby, 15. Commercial truck parking only. Rest area left. Let's go check out the rest area. Everyone else is pointed this way, so I assume I need to go around this direction. I don't. Oh no, they probably just came from the other road. That makes more sense. More sense. Alright. I see how this worked. Okay, we're going to flip around and come back at it from the other direction. Then we go back down here. We're just going to park facing the opposite direction of everyone else. directional rest area. And this will keep my APU from bothering anyone, hopefully. My APU is loud. And it lets us exit facing the correct direction. That's neat. You don't see rest areas that you can enter from multiple directions very often. All right. Neat. Peace and quiet. All right, my Qualcomm has a signal. I have a signal. 4G. All right, picked the right spot to sleep in. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for joining me on this trip up into the middle of nowhere to Yaak, Montana, which is definitely one of the cooler places we've been lately. That was awesome. There's bees on my mirror. All right. I got the truck washed today to get rid of that problem, and we've just gone through more bugs since then. So it didn't really work. No bee, go away, bee. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Eliodare, AzerAngel17 on Twitch and Steam. Eliodare on Twitter and Xbox Live, which is Eliodare without the apostrophe for my Twitter username, because apostrophes are not welcome on Twitter or Xbox Live usernames. But Twitter's the best place to get a hold of me. I'm there all the time. And it's cool for stuff like I took some photos today. Those are all going to be on Twitter of just the places we were. And including Yaak Falls, which was along the road on the way back. As well as a neat little bit on the Yaak River where I pulled over and took some photos with Maxwell in the trailer in the background. Some pictures of the fire camp, just the spot where the trailer was located. Nothing you didn't see in the video for that one. But yeah, definitely go check it out because it's awesome. Twitter's the best place to get a hold of me. You get to find out some stuff about where I am much earlier, and I'm there all the time, even when I get busy and get behind. So come check it out, and or not, or just stay here. I like y'all here too. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.